My name is Anna McCorvey, founder and executive director of the River East Design Center. When I first moved into the Anacostia neighborhood, I immediately began attending the community meetings, namely the ANC meetings, just really wanting to get involved. I quickly noticed a certain theme in those meetings. One, it was generally the same people who would show up, which is wonderful, but you could tell it was a relatively small representation of the larger community. And two, it really wasn't the forum for really understanding how some of the projects that we would be discussing, like how those projects really came to be, just really the technical details of, say, affordable housing or how land gets developed to begin with. And I could see that that was lacking, and I could also see that that was causing some of the attendees at the meetings a little bit of distress. It really felt more like we were being reported to about things that had already been decided on. I also realized that there were a number of other Black designers, Black architects in the community, which I thought was fabulous. And the idea came to me, why not pool our knowledge, pool our resources together to be a community asset, to be a resource to the community. In 2018, myself and 5 other board members officially started the River East Design Center. The organization has 2 main arms, an education and outreach arm, as well as a design arm. Under education and outreach, we really focus on demystifying the design process, demystifying the planning and real estate development process. I really believe that knowledge is power. When people are more informed about how to be active and effective in these spaces, they're more likely to actually be active in these spaces. When I first learned about the Public Interest Design Lab Fellowship, I was super excited about it. It was in complete alignment with the work that I was doing. So I was elated that I got accepted as a fellow.
Being amongst such talented individuals really inspired me to move my work forward. It was cool to see that though our projects were different, at the core of all of our work was a desire to make sure that everyone had a platform to tell their own story. Before this process started, we had already done a couple of back to basics sessions, some in person and some virtual. When we began the development of the mobile cart, we wanted to go back out to the community to see what topics they would be interested in. So we held a couple of focus groups, after which we constructed a 2-scale mock-up just to get an idea of how big we wanted the cart to be. We then hosted a community design charrette, allowing folks to get involved in the actual design process. And after that, we constructed what we call the mini cart. And this was really to go ahead and just get out in the community, get on the sidewalks, start interacting people, and get an idea of how they would interact with us. The students at the WAD really came through for us in the final stretch of this project. I gave them a set of design parameters based on all the information that we had gathered, and they charged ahead. Hey, it's Anna with the River East Design Center. We're out today for the first time in public, in real life, with our new cart that was built by the students at the WAC. I'm out here today with Dominic, and we are going to be talking about a resource that the city has called the Interactive Zoning website. It's a source that residents can use to track development projects in the area, submit comments on said projects, and get alerts on those projects as well. So we're just going to be talking to a few people, making them aware of it, and showing them how to use it.
I'm excited to take the cart back out again to be a regular site on the streets and sidewalks of Ward 7 and Ward 8. People are really intrigued by it. They want to interact with it, and that's just a perfect opportunity to, talk about, whatever it is we're talking about at the time. It really makes the information a little bit more inviting, and I think people will have fun and enjoy seeing us out and enjoy seeing, this really unique and interesting kind of structure rolling around the sidewalk. So look for us in a neighborhood near you.